Hello, everybody. How are you guys? I'm getting so many requests from people to do a lyrics explained video on this song, Beautiful People, by Ed Sheeran, featuring Khalid. And wow, what a great tune. What an impactful song. So let's jump right into it and explain the lyrics to you so that you can enjoy this song even more. And Beautiful People talks about when we go through our day, the people doing those little favors that make life a little bit easier to live. So, for example, a really good example, the song talks a lot about life in LA. Well, what's the biggest problem? It's the traffic. And you have also a lot of self-centered people. So what happens in that combination? Well, when you have a lot of traffic, a lot of backups, a lot of construction, a lot of accidents, you're going to need to merge. You're going to need to move over a lane. You need to get in. You're going to have to turn left or right onto a road that's packed with cars, and that means that somebody's going to have to let you in. At a certain point, somebody is going to have to let you in. Otherwise, it's not going to work. You're never going to get to where you want to go. You're never going to get home in time to eat that lasagna before it gets cold. Now, it's not that reheated lasagna is bad. In fact, a lot of times reheated lasagna is better than better than the hot lasagna fresh off the stove. Why? Because the sauces have had a chance to marinate through the pasta, and it has a much denser, much rich feeling, taste, okay? But if they don't let you in, you cannot get home to eat dinner and see your kids before they go to bed. And if you don't see your kids before they go to bed often enough, you're going to go through life and you're going to see your kid when they're 12, and then you're going to see them again when they graduate high school. So 6 years will go by before you see them again because you couldn't get home because somebody didn't let you in. Well, the person that lets you in? That's what Ed Sheeran and Khalid are saying. That is a beautiful person. That's what this song is about. The people that make those little sacrifices during the day to help others and that make life easier to live. Now, you probably thought Beautiful People was going to be a song about people that have extraordinarily good looks, people that are extraordinarily handsome or pretty. Well, that is the more common way of thinking of beautiful people, but that's what they're asking you in this song, is to rethink that. Rethink your idea of beauty and place it on those that are taking a step, a personal step, maybe making a mini sacrifice, okay? Because if they let you into the traffic, what happens to them? The people behind them get mad. Oh, you're letting them in. That means being behind that person, letting them in, have to wait an extra 10 seconds, maybe 5 seconds even, and they don't want their life to be compromised by 5 seconds. So what do? They start honking. Honk! Because they're not beautiful people. So if you think being a beautiful person by letting somebody in on the road is easy, you've got another think coming, because it's not. You got the pressure of all of the people behind them leaning in on them. So that's why they're beautiful people. All right, you're going into the building. You're going into the office building. And there's 100, 200, 300 people hustling to get to work because they didn't get up on time. They always say, I'm going to get up on time for work. But they never do. So what do they have to do? They have to drive 175 miles an hour to get to work, put the car up on 2 wheels, during certain sharp turns. They have to learn to put the car up on two wheels to get it to fit in between the multiple cars that are jammed up in front of them. They get the car up on two wheels to make it narrow enough to fit into the parking lot. Because they're late, they're doing all kinds of crazy stunts, like getting the car up on two wheels, and then they rush to the building. Maybe it's the parking deck, maybe it's the outside lot. They rush to the door, 200-300 people at the same time, and there's a certain point, there's going to be a clog, and somebody's going to have to let somebody go. Somebody is going to have to let somebody step in front of them in order to loosen the clog so that everybody can get to work on time. Because no matter what they say, everybody that works never leaves on time. They never do. And so that means that the person that lets somebody go to unclog the hundreds of people trying to get through the door, that's a beautiful person. That's what Ed Sheeran is saying. That's what Khalid is saying. Okay? So what does that mean for you and me? I don't know about you. Maybe you're physically beautiful. I'm a 5 at best, okay? But it means that all of us, no matter where we are on the physical beauty scale, can be a beautiful person on the street, in the office, okay, on the freeway, on the sidewalks, on the golf courses, in the restaurants, in the bakeries, in the cafes, in the bars and restaurants, at the swimming pools, at the schools. It doesn't matter where you go or what part of your life you're in, what stage of life. From 2 to 82, you can be a beautiful person as well. I hope that helps.